There are thousands of Sepharim in the world, and hardly any sefer is more widely accepted and enjoyed and studied than Ramchal's sefer Mesilas Yesharim, the Path of the Just. It's basically the step-by-step guide to prophecy, from kindergarten to Eliyahu Hanavi status. Just follow these simple steps. If you walk into a Sephardic shul that has a chacham at its head, you will find people learning Mesilas Yesharim, or you'll find it on its shelves. Walk into a Litvish shul or a Hasidic shtibel, and you will find people studying Ramchal's Mesilas Yesharim. It's the go-to Musar work. Rabbi Salanter made it to be the very central sefer that the Musar movement should be built on and should revolve around. And what does Ramchal's opening introduction begin with? One biting question that still hurts. When Ramchal asks, he says, why is it that nobody studies Musar? Is it because the matters of the soul and character development and connecting to God and loving God and fearing God are not important? Is that the reason they don't study Musar? Hardly. Of course, ask them. They'll say it's important. So why don't they study Musar? Says Ramchal. Because Roiv Pirsum Advarim, because these matters are so obvious. Upshitusam, so rudimentary, elementary. Shalo yira lahem tzarich laitzia be'inyan zman rav. So therefore, I don't need to spend so much time studying it. Let me get on to the harder things to study and the more hair-splitting chakiros that we find in Talmud Bavli. So they neglect the study because of how exposed they are to it. And friends, this idea that being exposed to something so frequently can dim your senses, dull your senses to it. Perhaps there isn't an even greater example to this phenomenon than what we just experienced just a couple days ago on the holiday of Shavuos. It shook me to the core. I saw it written in one of Rav Hirsch's letters. He said, people, they just take for granted that what happened at Har Sinai and what happened on Shavuos is that Vayidaber Hashem. The Decalogue, the Ten Commandments, they began with everyone standing around the mountain fire and all the smoke, the whole world trembling. And then God spoketh. Deity, God, the Bayrei Olam, Hoya Hoya V'yiyah. He spoke to people. Vayidaber, every time that a person should see this most incredible pasuk. And it shows up literally multiple times in Parsha. It should give you a reality check that Judaism is the true religion and that your faith in Hashem should be renewed, this emunah check, because God spoke. Vayidaber Hashem. But it doesn't necessarily give us that same inspiration or motivation when we hear it, Vayidaber Hashem, because we hear it so frequently. We take it for granted. Let it be that when you hear the words Vayidaber, you recognize the extraordinary nature of that. That Hashem, the Bayrei Olam, he spoke to one group of people. And that's the Jewish people. Hashem spoke to us. Let that give you a reality check and shake you up and renew your faith. Thank you for listening to that episode. I hope you're well. This is Michal. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and check out all the podcasts from the Motivation Congregation Podcast Network. Please reach out on WhatsApp. Let's talk. Let's fight about these varts. Let's grow and steig together. And if you would be so kind as to like and even write a review for the podcast, that also helps grow the platform and reach more people. And I guess if you want to be less kind, you can leave a bad review. I guess that works too. Either way, smash the link below, reach out on WhatsApp, and let's be in touch. Have a great day.